Scream 6, Scream 6, Scream 6. Oh my goodness. This movie was good. Gail fucking Weathers? Dog. MVP, son. I mean, she ain't even at the end. I mean, I ain't spoiling nothing. I ain't saying if she died or didn't die. She's just not at the end, but dog, MV motherfucking P, son. First of all, the way this movie start got me. I thought they took a whole different route. That shit was crazy. Cause Finesse's a woman who's, I guess it's her job to like, she dissects horror slash films and doesn't get caught up with shit, and she meets a nigga like on a dating app. He finesses the shit out of her. Damn. And it's like, it's no way these little niggas be outsmarting these motherfuckers like that, but it's a movie, so you know they gonna have them do it. Finesses her, kills her. Right after this shit. So they did everything, you know, different. Y'all know all the Scream movies. That little slash that goes to the motherfucking Scream jump. He did hit the little slash and it just show him right after, just breathing. Cuz take his mask off, walk into the streets, show you who he is and everything. I'm like, hold up. They gonna show it from the killer's perspective? So you know how, if that movie ain't go like that, but if you know how they try to throw you off on Halloween, nobody knew how Halloween was going to play out, and then they just had the new killer in there. This shit right here was a Halloween, like, that kind of blew a lot of people, but this right here, I was like, oh shit, I know who it is already. But nah, it turns into a mystery and shit because fool gets finessed. He gets out finessed. Like, he niggas kill his teacher because she gave him a C and he was trying to do some old movie shit and all this other shit, but whatever. Nothing he wanted to do got done because him and his partner dead. So then you get into the real shit of the movie, man. Like, you got the characters that I kind of forgot about from the previous movie because I only seen it once, but it don't matter, man. Everybody put on the show. You got the one who know all the rules, man. So I don't know the characters, man. We gonna call them miniatures. We gonna call them mains. There's two main characters, the sisters. You know, the daughter's a Billy, I guess, or whatever the fuck. I don't even know if they sisters or whatever. Samantha's the sister, and I'm guessing she killed the last killers in the other movie because for some reason after they leave a party, people that think she's a murderer, one specific white girl, comes and throws like soda on her, which makes no sense because in what world do you think somebody is a killer and you go think you just gonna throw some shit on them like that? Like that, it's like, yo, what? So aside from that, you know, I fuck with the movie, but that is just like, yo, you really think she like a cold-blooded killer and you just gonna come throw soda on her? I don't even want to rant about this that much, but that part was kind of dumb. The other parts that be funny is when, and it tells you, you should know that there's more than one killer because every time the nigga's talking on the phone, when he pops out, you don't hear him talking right before he pops out. So he's obviously not there. But dog, this killer was bold, son. Bold as shit. It's like they had police radar or something. Because they probably did. But man, dog, he see them outside. Like, I thought somebody was playing a prank on her when she got grabbed in the beginning of the movie and shit. The main young character got grabbed, but they took them self-defense classes, boom, with the elbow, spin around, throw him to the ground. A lot of times they did that though. They'll throw him to the ground or whoever, and they'll run. And it's like, yo, all he has is a knife. Y'all kind of like semi-disabled him and hurt him, and then it's run. It's like, son, what? But nah, man, that grocery store scene, oh my goodness. He running the jump, and they running there, and they like, yo, help. He's like, what's going on? And Ghostface just walk up in the store. Somebody walk up in front of him, he look at him, boom, stab. And then he's stabbing everybody. People trying to stay, he's just stabbing. Then dude pull out with the gun. But after he shoots and misses, he walks up into the shit. And it's like, boy, you should have stayed your ass behind that desk because you know he ducked. But nah, so Ghostface a bold motherfucker in this joint, man. He's a bold motherfucker. Even at the crib. They had they had the crib and shit, man. And they think they friend getting killed. I mean, she was technically getting killed, but this is a spoiler, John's not a spoiler free shit. It's a spoiler, John. Y'all know by now. She was getting fake killed because she was actually the murderer, one of them. But nah, so they heard her, she was getting killed. Some pictures got airdropped to them, but I feel like the killer either airdropped the pictures or they didn't clarify that. I don't even know if it's the airdrop. I'm assuming. I thought it was the neighbor across the street because she was in the room. Oh shit, that was the killer in the room with the killer. Damn, I just went back and realized that. But Shawty, Samantha had a boyfriend across the hall and shit. So he saw the killer standing over her. He trying to call them and she ignoring it. First of all, you got a killer after you. Why the fuck are you ignoring calls? Like any call from anybody can be important, son. That shit makes zero fucking sense. So just like they was ignoring Gail's call earlier, they don't like Gail because Gail made a book and all that shit. Gail dodged the first punch like Floyd Mayweather and got hit with the second jump. They shouldn't have done that second punch though, because her dodging that first jump was good. That shit was good. She was like, yeah, been through that already. See, man. So then the daughter who got fake killed, her father was the police officer. So he's like, yo, we gonna kill these motherfuckers, blah, blah, blah. So he's basically working with him to set the whole shit up. And they all in it because shit, his daughter dead. So it's like, why suspect him? It's a good mystery movie, man. So, hopefully you don't watch this until after you know what's going on, just to hear some opinions on it afterwards. Because it's definitely a good mystery. I was spun for a semi-loop. The person they kept telling you it was him, which is funny as hell. Because they kept telling you it wasn't him. They was really throwing it in your face that it's not him. They had shit happening in front of him while he's like off to the side, and it's just like, yeah, he's good. It ain't him, but it was him. Little fake shy version dude and shit. But train scene, good. Like, damn. This shit was good, man. I'm like, man, I'm all over the place because I don't remember the order of events properly for real, but man, it was fun the whole way. It was fun the whole damn way, man. So they try to set up, get the little call because Kirby came back from one of the older movies. She like FBI, which I really to the end of this movie don't know if she was actually still in the FBI or not. I have no fucking idea because who the fuck knows who was lying at this point. So she in the FBI, they got some shit and they with the other cop and they like, yo, we gonna fucking find where this nigga is in 15 seconds. We gonna pinpoint his address and shit. They pinpoint the address and it's Gail, and that's when fucking they go to Gail because the dude's at Gail's apartment, I guess where she's renting out with her strong boyfriend who gets fucking destroyed immediately in silence. So, and it's like, what the entire fuck? What the fuck? So he even said it. He was like, all the muscles for nothing. And that should be blowing me, son. I'd be like, damn, I be in the gym, man, and like they just be like murdering these strong niggas in these movies. Like, it's like, damn, man. But then them women be doing them self-defense and they just be not getting murdered. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Shit's crazy, but nah, man. Gail was a motherfucking G, man. Nigga was going after her. Gail got stabbed up. She was trying to do some stabbing up. She had the strap in the crib, man. Fucking, oh my goodness, man. But why get that close to the door after you thought you shot him? You should just wait. Gail fucked up twice. She was in the room with the gun. Could have waited in there. Didn't wait in there. Fucking left. Why would you leave? Then when she hung up on the nigga and called his phone. I don't know what phone she called and why the phone would ring if she was on it. I feel like she hung up or told the nigga she was talking to hold on, called his phone and his phone rang, which it shouldn't have rang if he was on it. But it had to have been a different phone. I don't fucking know. I don't really understand that part. It would have meant I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't fucking know. So yeah, man. Gail got too close to dude. She knocked him out and shit after house chase and shit. She's about to stab the nigga, but he stabbed her, and then she's about to stab him, and she like holds it, and then her friends come in with the strap, start busting, they start running. And like Gail got the motherfucking OG ass moment in that show, man. Her fight was fucking good. So Gail in the hospital after that, man. She in that motherfucking hospital after that. So yeah. Oh, and another scene, a ladder scene. They cross into the boyfriend house in the ladder after the little house scene. He's so bold in that house, trying to be in that house with like 4 or 5 of them with a knife. He was wilding, man. I was like, damn. Even though he did murk a motherfucker with that shotgun, or somebody murked somebody with that motherfucking shotgun, dog. But man, that ladder scene, it's like, yo, y'all could have just had her tell her to hold on to the ladder. Y'all hold on to the ladder, pull the ladder. It's like 4 of y'all could hold it, and she can actually climb up the ladder from the mirror, because they had it across, and the dude just kept trying to knock her off, and her ass just fell off that motherfucker. And it's like, damn, man, whatever. So yeah, they get trapped up in the Ghostface house. The cop and them think they like, yo, let's just trap him, and once we get him here, we gonna kill him. So they get in there and they start thinking it's Kirby, that the little FBI agent. The cop calls him like, yo, she's been out of this service for 2 months, so they make her think that it's not her. Then she's gone. They dealing with the killers. They think it's Kirby with the mask on, but it's like, yo, if it was her, she wouldn't have a fucking mask on. Especially like, that's just how movies are and shit. You know, they don't know that she knows them. But if we know, they would have actually had the mask come off and blah, blah, blah. But it's just like, y'all should have known it's 2 of them, son. Y'all really thought it was just her by herself. Y'all done seen the killer. Y'all done seen the height, whatever the fuck. They always do that shit. But yeah, so Kirby come back right before the cop come in the house, and he's trying to throw him off. He shoots Kirby. She go through a lot of shit to stay alive. A lot of people did, because that little boyfriend, Chad, he stayed alive, and he got stabbed up. Something crazy. He got stabbed up crazy. But then the dad, they walk up to the dad, and he's like, good job, guys. And then he basically tells them that, you know, but they both his kids and shit, man. And she killed like the other son in the other movie, because the other son was the killer from the other movie and shit. And he's like, yeah, man, we basically here to fucking fuck you up, and you gonna die in a room with a bunch of shit that he liked. So they have the little run around. For some reason, they want to kill her with the mask on. They want to drag that kill out. I mean, that part to me, you know, it makes sense, but I ain't care, because I'm enjoying the movie. So it's like, they definitely drag that ending scene, because it's like, y'all 3 killers and these 2 sisters. Y'all got all the weapons, and they had some bricks and shit in a second. You know, she got luck. Man, fuck it. They had the fight scene. Shawty came back again. Fucking then she got stabbed up again. Kirby fucking was like Dewey or something. She was just coming back. Then they ended up, she got stabbed, and then the shawty Samantha said, I need this. Took the knife out of her to stab up the son. The son got stabbed the fuck up. Nobody was getting killed by these stabs. So the son came back. Everybody that was getting stabbed was either living or coming back. The shit was wild as a motherfucker. It's like, these ain't the same knives from 2011 and Screams Beyond, because niggas get stabbed and it's done for them. These motherfuckers was getting stabbed like multiple times. Sammy is definitely Michael Myers. She's definitely going to be the next Scream. She kept that mask and she threw it on the ground at the end or whatever. So, you know, obviously they win. They whip the shit out of them, kill them, and kill the dad at the end. After she stabs the dad multiple fucking times, she about to let him go, because she's like, yeah, my dad's a murderer, not me. And she's like, you know what, on second thought, me too. Stab that nigga in the motherfucking face. Man, in the eye. She take the mask out, she's holding it, she drop it. Girl, you can't run from who you are. She gonna be the next Scream. Yo, the movie is a fun ass time, man. I enjoyed myself in that motherfucker. Like, that shit was fun. It's a fun ass motherfucking ride, though. It's a motherfucking ride. Aside for them little silly ass things in there that ain't make sense, the dragging the fight out, Gail being retarded for real in the house, and the ladder girl being stupid, and y'all acting like y'all. The beginning shit with the 2 kids that try to kill that killed their teacher, him walking out of that motherfucking alley in regular clothes and going home and calling his boyfriend and that shit. I was like, this the movie? This shit crazy. But nah, this shit was good, man. That was the good motherfucking beginning, man. But Scream 6, man, that shit, I'd probably get that motherfucker a 9. I need to watch it again to see if it's still gonna have that 9. But that shit was good, man. That shit was good. I don't even know why I'm not giving it 10. You just can't give out 10s for real, but that shit was fun.